There's a restlessness in him he cannot name, lingering quietly in the spaces between his words. The angels whisper that it is your presence stirring something long asleep in his spirit. A recognition that goes far beyond attraction, beyond chemistry. You didn't just turn his head. You caught his soul off guard, shifting something within him that he never expected. Sparkles, if this resonates, share it with someone who needs to hear it. One moment he was walking through life with practiced indifference. The next he found himself questioning everything he thought he knew about connection. The angels remind you, this confusion is not weakness. It is the trembling sound of awakening. Speech balloon comment: if you've ever felt this kind of soul-shaking recognition, your energy forced him to face the parts of himself he had carefully locked away. This connection was never an accident. It was orchestrated beyond the physical, designed to crack open hearts that had grown too comfortable behind walls. Red Heart, subscribe to receive more angel whispers like this. You became a mirror for his deepest longings, the ones he thought buried under routines and distractions. And now he wrestles with the terrifying draw of intimacy against the false safety of distance. Sparkles, if this touched you, share it with someone you love. The angels reveal that your light illuminated corners of his heart he thought no one would ever see. This is why he cannot forget you. You have become the quiet measure of every other encounter. Speech balloon comment below if you believe love can awaken the hidden places of the soul. He has carried wounds long before you, an absent father's silence, a love that vanished without explanation, disappointments that eroded his sense of worth. These scars taught him to love from a distance, never staying long enough to be hurt again. Red Heart, subscribe if you want to keep receiving gentle reminders of divine love. What unsettles him most is how easily you saw through his carefully constructed armor. You didn't just admire his charm. You recognized the child within who only wanted to be chosen. That kind of seeing feels both like coming home and like standing naked in a crowded room. Sparkles, share this with someone who has ever seen your soul beneath the surface. The angels whisper, his pull and push isn't about you. It is his soul grappling with the terrifying possibility that perhaps he doesn't have to carry his pain alone anymore. This war inside him is not your burden to fight. Speech balloon comment if you've ever loved someone learning to trust again. The angels want you to remember, your worth is not measured by whether he chooses you. You cannot pour endlessly from an empty cup. Divine love never asks you to shrink, dim, or exhaust yourself in the name of patience. Red Heart, subscribe to stay connected to reminders of your own worth. Your radiance is what drew him to you in the first place. If you dim that light to make him more comfortable in his shadows, both of you will lose the very spark that created this connection. Sparkles, share this message to remind someone not to dim their light. You were never sent to fix him, save him, or wait indefinitely for his bravery. You were sent to stand fully in your essence, knowing that what is meant for you cannot pass you by. Speech balloon comment if you've ever had to reclaim your power in love. The angels reveal that your presence is a mirror, not only showing him who you are, but who he could become. That is why this bond feels so intense. Your courage forces him to face the gap between the life he has settled for and the life his soul longs to live. Red Heart, subscribe for more guidance from the angelic realm. He is not running from you. He is running from what you represent. The possibility of being more alive, more open, more vulnerable than he has ever dared. You have disrupted the balance he once thought was safety, and part of him resents and thanks you at the same time. Sparkles, if this speaks to you, share it with a friend who needs hope. This sacred mirroring is shifting him. The angels see him questioning routines, feeling restless, searching for something deeper. Even in his silence, he is being transformed by the authenticity you embody. Speech balloon comment if you've ever been changed by someone's presence in your life. Late at night, his soul replays the feeling of being seen by you. Other connections pale by comparison, and he cannot unknow what it feels like to be met with such truth. You raised his standards without trying, and now he cannot go back to shallow waters. Red Heart, subscribe if you believe true love elevates the soul. The angels assure you, this journey is divinely orchestrated. Every retreat, every return, every pause is preparing both hearts for the kind of love that cannot be shaken by fear. What feels like chaos is actually sacred choreography. Sparkles share this if you trust in divine timing.